Contrary to the experiences of a lot of East and Southeast Asian families, growing up, I don't think my family ate all that much rice. But like most East and Southeast Asian families, my mom did teach me how to make it. Our rice is always jasmine. My mom says it's the most fragrant. Rinse the rice until the water runs relatively clear. You should always save your rice water. It's great for watering plants. Then add enough water to meet the first knuckle on your finger. It doesn't matter how much rice you're going to be cooking, nor the size of your pot. The finger method works because all rice cooks at a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. Practically though, the 1-to-1 ratio does not work because it doesn't account for evaporation. So we always add just a little water to the top, just up to your knuckle. And then, just pop the rice into a rice cooker, click the button, and wait until it's done cooking. When it's done, don't open the lid. Let it sit in the pot and let the residual steam cook through the rice for at least another 10 minutes, so that each grain is evenly cooked. And that's it. Perfectly fluffy rice. It was always just as simple as that. But when I first started dating my Peruvian partner, I learned there was a different way of cooking jasmine white rice. Not just the fact that it was made with garlic, though that was also different. Even whether it was necessary to wash the rice was put into question, though I still do. The garlic is first fried with a little bit of oil, and then the rice is added. Fry the rice a little bit before adding water. I accidentally browned the garlic a little too much here. The perks of trying to film while cooking. I still roughly estimate the water using the knuckle method. My partner measures with cups. And then you add salt. The salt is the thing that I was most taken aback by. You see, in most East and Southeast Asian countries, we don't typically add salt to our rice. Most of the dishes that are eaten with rice are more intensely seasoned to account for this difference, because the rice is supposed to be, for lack of a better word, bland. The rice is supposed to stretch out the more expensive main dishes. But Peruvian white rice is supposed to taste like something. That something being garlic and a light hint of oil. The rice needs to come to a boil. Put on a tight-fitting lid, and then we move it to the smallest burner, and turn down the heat to low. Turn off the burner after 20 minutes. Don't open the lid, just let it steam through for about 10 minutes. So my question to you is, how do you cook your rice? What rice do you use? Short grain or medium grain like Japan and Korea? Long grain like India and Pakistan? Do you rinse it? Do you fry it first before adding water? I've also heard of people tossing rice in a pot of boiling water like pasta, then straining it out, which is completely wild to me. And I'm not talking about rice dishes like Hainanese chicken rice and fried rice, but your most basic rice. Do you season your rice? Leave me a comment and let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next upload.